I'm Wendy Shear, 87 years old. This is my family. My father, Walter Fudger, and Irene Mary Fudger, and me, and my younger sister, Rosalie. We left Worcester in 1948. My father was promoted up to Warwickshire, and he was fire prevention officer for Warwickshire. He's a lovely man. We're a very happy family. I went down to, well, we called it the Central School, but it was Campion School down in Leicester Street. I trained to be a telephonist at the GPO just across the road here. I met my husband Peter, and all our life, because we were Peter and Wendy, that was quite fun really, because even my mother called her Budgie Tinkerbell. So we all met at Leamington swimming baths on a Sunday morning, and then we all went to what was the casino and sort of had coffees and things like that and cycled home. And then on Monday nights we all used to go up to Lockheed to dancing. And I had strict instructions. I had to get the 10 o'clock bus home, so I couldn't stay for the square dancing otherwise. That was all fun. And then, Pete and I formed quite a relationship. That's one of our jiving days. He was an electrician and did his electrical apprenticeship at the electricity board. You had to do your national service, and he had his calling up papers on his 21st birthday. He went into the RAF, and then he was stationed over in Singapore. He thoroughly enjoyed it because he was an electrician, and he was working on the Vulcans and all those sort of aircraft out there. He was part of the electricians that were down to do the Leamington lights. Can't tell you the names of the people that were with them, and that was on the top of this crane thing, whether it was on the archway or whether it was up in the trees somewhere, up putting these long lights on the branches of the trees, so when they were lit up, it reflected. It was really, really pretty, the trees in the gardens, but he dropped his favourite pliers down in the undergrowth, and to this day, he never found them. The lights themselves, we didn't have a family car, so you either went on the bus or you walked. There was always crowds of people going, but it was mainly the coaches that used to come in from other towns. They all used to park down Newbold Terrace and come in through that side entrance. There was a big marquee there on a Saturday night. There was always the dancing and then the fireworks up on that top lawn. Actual switch on, he told me that there was like a little platform thing in the middle of the lake with a little bridge across, so dignitaries or anyone that used to come in to switch the lights on that particular night, they pressed a button, but it was just a wire that went down into the desk, because a big maroon was sent off, a bit like a very enormous firework with a great big thud bang. And that was to indicate to the various electricians that were at points all the way round the gardens, so that they could switch their section of lighting on. And so as soon as this maroon went off, they all switched these switches together, so the whole of the gardens lit up. Well, it was all great excitement because there was loads of people there. Going to the lights tonight, going to the lights tonight, and we were in little parties sort of thing going down there. Nearly everybody that you spoke of, did you go to the lights last night? Well, they wouldn't go every night, but they would go at least once a week, I should think. Oh, the famous archway. That was quite an entrance to come in there, because as you came in, of course, being dark, obviously, but it just lit that lovely, walking through the lovely crown, and then you could see all the lights ahead, and then you decided which way you wanted to walk, because Birdcage Walk was up this side, then the lake was here. And it was in the days when the fountains were all like the basket weave water. It was ever so pretty, whereas now they're just going up straight in the air. Oh, the Hitchman Fountain, yeah, that was so pretty. Yeah, especially with the church in the background. Yeah, it was beautiful. And then there was the lake, and then all around the back of the lake, it was just the trees they looked so beautiful because all the different shades of foliage. It was really pretty. And then there was the Guinness clock. Yes, that was magical because everything on it Well, you know, the little spiral thing, and the clock chimed, and then the doors opened, the little characters came out, and they went in again, and then it all said, and the propeller went round the top. So you just sat and watched that go all through its sequence. Yeah, it was lovely. The floral clock, that was beautiful. And that birdcage walk was really pretty. And then you suddenly see something flash there, and oh, that's pretty. And you stop and look at that, and then see another tableau, and look at that little row of rabbits really hopping through the shrubbery. It was like that light went on, that one went off, and then that one came on, and that one came on, and it was just like hopping through the bushes. Oh, it was a lovely attraction other people hadn't seen. You know, just these lights that moved, all the pretty colours. And I think it was just a joyful place where people could go for a nice evening out. Everybody was in a good mood, you know, it was a happy place.